What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chimmy Comics channel. I'm your host, Tanner Kirby, alongside my friend, Riley Davis.
Hello, I am here.
Welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing the first episode of MoonKnight. MoonKnight, obviously on Disney Plus, starring Oscar Isaac as the titular character, who I have no idea what his names are, because he has multiple names in the series.
He has 4 names.
There we go. He has 4 names. I don't know a lot about Morbius. Morbius. We just reviewed Morbius. But I don't know a lot about Moon Knight. So, Riley, you're going to have to fill me in on those parts. But okay. Let's go ahead and give, our initial reactions to this first episode.
Okay.
And kind of say, what we liked and what we're hoping to see in the future. Do you want to start?
Overall, I can tell it's going to be a decent show. It covers enough aspects of Moon Knight that I'm happy with. I do like the take they're going with, where he's losing his mind, he actually doesn't know about these other personalities.
Mm-hmm.
That's a newer take on Moon Knight, which I enjoy. But the CGI sequences were really bad and took me out of what was going on.
It's TV show budget.
I know, but they were really bad.
They were bad.
I mean, besides that, I do like the show.
Okay.
It's just that part was so bad, it kind of removed me from the show.
Yeah. There was a lot of weird characters in this where I'm just like, what the fuck's that?
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. The villain. He might be a newer villain that I haven't read yet.
Okay.
Because I've only read the original series from the 70s.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of Moon Knight that I just don't know yet.
Gotcha. My overall thoughts were, I thought it was good. I thought that I thought it was a good first episode. There's not a lot of Marvel series that I'm really into. TV show wise, I guess. I hated Captain America and Captain America. I always say Captain America. Falcon Winter Soldier. I hated that show.
I didn't finish it.
It was so boring.
I didn't finish it.
It was one of the most boring TV shows I've ever watched. It felt like you were watching CSI or something.
Really?
One of those basic shows. So it was just weird. And to go off of the high, which is the best Marvel movies, which trilogy wise, which I think is Captain America. To this show, I was just like, God, what could have been, Yeah. But and then the other Marvel shows have just been okay to really good. I really liked WandaVision, and I really liked Loki. So I mean, I love those shows, but Hawkeye, average, and Falcon and Winter Soldier, awful. What If, average. So this show, I think, is good because it's original.
Yeah,
it's different. It's a new character. And I'm actually, I'm good with this. I'm good with seeing this. Do I think they probably should have just made a movie? Probably. But I'm okay with getting 6 hours of this. 6 hours is 2 movies. So yeah. I'm excited for where it's going to go. I think Oscar Isaac's a perfect Moon Knight, I guess. I think he acts all the characters very well. All the different versions of Moon Knight, and I don't know. I'm excited. I think it was a good first episode. There was a lot of stuff and a lot of build up of characters and stuff that I've never heard of. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
I really enjoyed the Khonshu stuff. When that
is that the giant thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
When that guy's just standing around,
spoilers for
looking
Moon
creepy. That was cool.
What is it?
So Khonshu,
explain this to me and explain this to the audience.
Khonshu is the moon god that he gets his powers from.
He's a moon god?
Yeah. Egyptian moon god. That's why, at the beginning of the show, you remember when he's in the museum, he's like, hey, this poster's missing 2 of the Egyptian gods.
Oh, okay. And one of them's the Moon Knight, and then I guess other one's the villain?
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
I don't remember.
Because that's the one that...
He named them, I think, but I don't remember what he said.
It's probably the one that other guy's worshiping. The
scales
King
thing?
Yeah.
The one that was that big dog.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that big dog thing was the thing at the end at first. But I realized now it was just like a puppy.
Oh.
Puppy.
Yeah, makes sense.
That was a dope-ass end scene, though.
Yeah, it was.
God, that was a great... Like, even if you didn't like this episode, if you didn't like that last 5 minutes, you're freaking crazy. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was a great reveal. I liked everything about the episode, like you said, besides the CGI, which made me and you laugh a little bit. If you don't know what we're talking about, there's a scene. It's basically the car chase, right?
Yeah.
That's the only CGI that we really didn't care for. And there's just in part they filmed this on location, by the way, which is surprising because it looked like something.
It does not look like it.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was in that what's the Mandalorian thing, the little dome thing.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought it was because the cars looked awful.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, God, this has to be like in that, and they're just driving around in a little CGI van or something. But no, apparently it was shot on set. But the CGI of the trucks getting hit and stuff flying,
like
the
when
trees flying.
When those logs fall on those two guys, that was awful.
It looked like PS2 graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. That was bad. I really liked the dynamic of him waking up and then having to go back to sleep and then waking up and then go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that until the final reveal of what happens when that actually does happen. I liked him asking out the girl, and then
waking up a couple days later.
And then be like, "I'm here."
Yeah.
You're not.
I'll have the steak.
Yeah, and then he's apparently a vegetarian in this personality, so he's like, "Why did I ask her to a steak restaurant?" I like the dynamic with his mom, where he's like, "Yeah, you'll have to meet her sometime." I like that. I thought that was cute. And then there's characters that we haven't met yet, with like the girl who's calling the villain version. Is she important? You recognize her name? What was her name? Lila?
Yeah.
She's important.
She is like his girlfriend.
Ah. But she's only the girlfriend of that version.
Okay, so like in the comic, he's not crazy.
Okay.
Like he just makes up these different personas.
Oh, he just makes them up.
Yeah. So like he can be different identities. Kind of like how Batman matches Malone.
Oh, okay.
It's that kind of thing.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Bruce Wayne. I was like,
no.
Okay.
Okay. Do good on.
Clark Kent, right?
Yeah. So his real name is Mark Spector.
Yeah.
He has been a mercenary his whole life. And
Mark Spector is the MoonKnight in this show, right?
Yes.
Okay. But we're starting out with a different personality, which is who? Steve
and Grant.
Stephen Grant.
So his real name is Mark Spector.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember if he was already rich or if he made his money being a mercenary. I think he made it being a mercenary, but I can't confirm that. So he's been a mercenary his whole life. He's rich. So that's his rich persona, is Stephen Grant. He is American, so the accent is just a new thing for the
His
show.
accent's just the Stephen one.
No, like I'm fairly certain he just talks the same way.
Every voice?
He just acts proper.
With every voice is what you're saying? Okay.
I don't think he acts British, but like I said, it's a comic. I can't tell.
Yeah. I liked that. I thought that was cool. Like so one guy's British and then Mark's just like a normal guy.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's like the Stephen Grant is like Bruce Wayne,
and
he's got MoonKnight. You know, that's his Batman.
Yeah.
And he has a fourth persona called.
Who's the guy in the suit? Is that Mr. Knight or something?
Yeah, that's a new thing.
Oh, okay.
That's just like his new MoonKnight suit.
Sorry.
Listen.
Sorry again. Audio listeners.
The fourth persona he does is Jake Lockley. Lockley.
Okay.
And he is a cab driver, and that's how he gets like his intel on the street. Like matches Malone.
Yeah, it's sort of like what's the guy with the ink blots?
Like Rorschach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like him, Yeah.
So that's how he gets a lot of his street intel, so he can fight crime as MoonKnight.
Gotcha.
But like I said, in the original comic, they're just personas. He's not crazy. But like the past couple series have been like exploring his sanity and these are just like it's like a multiple personality disorder, which is interesting, and I like that. But that's not the original concept. Is what I'm saying.
Right. I get that. Thank you for explaining Moon Knight to me because I didn't know anything about Moon Knight. All I knew was our friend of the show, Cody Arms, was apparently a big Moon Knight fan. Which I don't know if he truly was.
He wasn't.
But I still like that he latched on to this character.
Okay, so what happened
knowing nothing.
I took him to a comic store.
Right.
And I was like, they had a bunch of like 50-cent boxes and quarter boxes, dollar boxes, stuff like that. And he was like, oh, they've got a lot of this one series here. And I was like, yeah, that's Moon Knight. He's pretty cool. He's kind of like the Batman of the Marvel Universe. He's pretty cool. And he was like, maybe I'll check this out then. And so he grabs up all of those, and about a year or so goes by, and he's like, man, I ain't never read those. I was like, well, dang. He goes, you want them? I'm like, sure.
There you go.
I'll take them. So now I have those.
Now you're Moon Knight man. But they're not worth anything.
Not really.
Damn.
They came out like the late 80s, early 90s, so not worth anything. That's not the first series.
Gotcha. I bet the first series is going to be worth something now.
I mean, it's worth something already.
I guarantee it. It's like your Spider-Gwen that you just recently sold.
Yeah, that first appearance in Werewolf by Night number 32, that thing goes for several $100.
Damn.
Maybe
Remember
more.
that time we went to the comic shop and the guy was trying to sell Death of Superman?
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
Like on the wall? It was on the wall and he wanted...
No, he was trying
a
to
guy
sell
brought
it.
it in.
He brought it in, and he was like, I don't know if this is worthy. It was like an older fella.
Okay.
He was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
A friend of mine told me this would be worth something.
And
they were like...
And the guy was like, yeah, it's worth about a quarter.
Yep, like, it's worth nothing.
I'll give you a quarter.
When it's and he was like, oh. I felt so bad for him.
It's like the one comic that everyone thinks they're going to, pay their house off with.
And
it's not worth anything.
No, it's not worth anything because everybody bought it.
It's not worth even like the original cover price of the comic.
It's crazy.
They printed the heck out of that thing.
I know. It's insane. Anyways, any other thoughts on Moon Knight?
I like Oscar Isaac a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was a good choice.
I want to see what's going on with this villain.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see if he's got like different personalities.
I'm curious because like I said, I've never seen this guy before. So
yeah, I don't know. Who's the actor? I've seen him in
Hawke.
other stuff. Is that Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I've seen him in other stuff, so I mean it'll be cool to see him more.
He was good.
Yeah, I thought he was good. I mean, his little scale thing, and he kills old ladies.
Yeah, he did. He did do that.
Bad old lady.
No, the Egyptian goddess killed her.
Yeah, he just walks away. Anyways, I'm excited for what's going on with this show. We'll give more updates on it. Don't know if this will be a weekly thing or anything like that, but we just wanted to put one out, especially for this first episode, and kind of give our thoughts. But if you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the little subscribe thing right there. Yeah, right there, Riley. Right there. Anyways,
I am uncomfortable.
Be sure to give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff. And we will see you